YouTube, what's up, boys? TsucchieKage here, back at it with another Chaos Zero Nightmare video, and just like the bubonic plague in California, I'm back by unpopular demand. So let's go ahead and go over the developer notes that were actually shadow dropped, I want to say about 7 hours ago by the Chaos Zero Nightmare team. You know, very good, very good. What we're going to be doing is we're going to quickly go over the new Great Rift boss, or if you come from Epic 7, the new Hall of Trials boss for Season 2, Seed of Karmic Flame, Chapter 2, as well as the newest combatant, TIPHERA. Now, we have yet to know how her name is being pronounced. TIPHERA, some people may say TIPHERA, some people may say Tip. I'm going to call her Tip for the rest of this video, but TIPHERA is going to be my name, primary designation for this unit. So anyway, let's go ahead and quickly go over the new boss. The new Great Rift boss is going to be Colossus. You can check him down here. We have seen this unit before in the various different promotional materials for the games. But anyway, if you want to look at this unit, it's similar to the first weekly boss in Honkai Star Rail, where basically you have to attack the arms, and if you don't attack the arms after a certain amount of time, or if you don't deal enough of damage to break them, the boss does super big damages. So let's go quickly over this. The new Great Rift boss Colossus is a part break type monster composed of 2 arms and a head. It's composed of 3 parts, and how efficiently you counter each part's patterns will be key to achieving a high score. Colossus' 2 arms grant beneficial effects to each other when hit, and if they are hit a certain amount of times or more, Colossus' head will apply debuffs or initiate an attack against you. Additionally, I know I was doing a little run-on sentence there. Sorry about that. Additionally, if one arm is defeated, the remaining arm will perform an additional action. So if you have to be mindful of your timing when you're breaking parts. So, like I was saying earlier, similar to the boss from the Honkai Star Rail that you fight on Herdar Space Station, or Terramatan if you know, Etheria, a refugee. Welcome to the game. Yeah, it's a boss similar like that, where basically you just have to deal enough damage to the arms so that they don't perform a specific effect or they don't attack you or what have you. And then once you're able to do that, I'm certain that you're able to then deal massive damage to the boss, or after a certain amount of hits, the boss will get a debuff. Similar to the mobs that you fight, especially if you're a lovely twin-star shadow gamer, the 3 spirit foxes, the ones where if you hit a specific ally after 5 hits, they then go sicko mode. It could be like that. But anyway, as you can see here, the head is only attackable once the arms are down. So, you know, break his wrist, punch him in the face type deal. Good work, good work. We'll go in further on this boss once it actually gets released. But right now, what we came here for is our lovely, wonderful queen, TIPHERA. So let's go ahead and go over Tip's kit real fast. So Tip will be a controller combatants of the order attribute, which is going to basically be, she's going to specialize in primarily just support. She's going to be a combat based supporter, dealing with a lot of shielding, healing, APing, and increasing your damage. So she's all in all just a all-around top tier support. You can see if you look down here, these wonderful little PlayStation symbols. These are her creation cards, or if you're going to learn down here that they're actually called the archetype cards. These are a specific archetype. This one is for the heal. I'm assuming this, well, actually no, this one may be for the heal and the AP. This one is the heal and the draw, or increased damage, and this one is the heal and the draw an archetype card. But anyway, let's go ahead and just briefly touch on her kit, because I don't want this video to go too long. The generated creation cards have the exhaust keyword, allowing for synergy by levering effects triggering upon exhaustion. You can also combine the AP and upgrade effects provided by creation cards with high cost cards to execute strategies that maximize damage. Now, Tip's unique cards and epiphanies are designed to offer a wide range of technical options, from how creation cards are generated to how they are utilized. Among them, we would like to introduce the Event Horizon card. Now, before we go any further, this card, boys, when it load, thank you. This card is absolutely broken. This thing is a sin. Come here. Do not go that far. This card changes everything. If we want to use that term, well, that phrase unironically, this unit and this chart changes everything. But anyway, a card that so anyway, Event Horizon, a card that forms powerful synergies with the creation card. Event Horizon is a 2-cost card that provides 1 action point, 1 draw, and increases the damage amount of the first hit of the next card used by 40%. We're serving as an allied support skill. The new, now that is a big, that is a mouthful. This isn't either or. This isn't you get one or the others. No, you get all three. That's why there's an and. So for a 2 cost card, you're getting AP back, you're getting a draw, and you're able to increase the first hit. Again, I need everyone to be mindful here. I'm so happy that Smilegate is being very specific with the words that they're using, so we don't run into any issues that we've had in the past. The first hit, so if you're a multi-hitter abuser, so let's say you're a Chizuru lover, or let's say you have a Rin boy. If you're a Rin boy, put your hands up. Actually, all Rin lovers, sound off in the comment section below. And before we get any further, if this video can get 10 likes, I will pick someone from the comments and give them a 30 or buy them a $30 pack from in-game of their choice. Sure. Anyway, moving on, because this is a very important part. Form upgrade. This strengthens one of the random effects of Event Horizon depending on a creation card that is activated. So whenever you use one of her archetypes card, this is what I was saying earlier about, we were going to cycle back to this. So one of these cards here, so you have archetype 0, archetype triangle, archetype square, or what I'd like to call the SS Nightmare State of Play. So with the SS Nightmare State of Play here, you get the circle archetype, which will heal you and give you an extra AP. You'll get the triangle archetype, which will shield you and then increase your damage of the next card by 30%, up to a max of 300. Now, keep that up to max of 300, put that in your back pocket, all right? So, what they used to say back in the day, take a little sunshine, put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Any whoosies, and we go back up here with form upgrade. It will strengthen one of the random effects of Event Horizon. So what that means is you could essentially have an increased amount of AP, draw numerous cards, or increase the first hit of your next card by a specific amount. So if you pair this, and this is all theory crafting and speculation, you pair this with this was back in the day, you pair this with a Spore and a Massacre level 3 9 on a single boss. I think with this 300% damage boost on top of the Spore, you're going to be seeing numbers that are astronomical. But this did take a little theory crafting. You know, myself and another content creator, I Am Sue, we were sitting in Discord and we had to read this a couple of times and be like, oh wait, this isn't ambiguous at all. It means that when you use this form upgrade, once you do form upgrade 1, form upgrade 2, form upgrade 3, one of these gets boosted. So one of these extra effects from the archetype cards gets boosted, which is actually, well, sorry, not that. Once you use one of these archetype cards, one of these effects gets boosted. So I'm not sure if you use the triangle archetype with the Event Horizon and activates the damage increase, if it's going to be additive or multiplicative. We're just gonna have to find that out once testing starts. But moving on for that, once you pair Tips, you know, her abilities with other cards, you'll be able to amplify them, which is beautiful. So especially with creation cards, you think of units like Orly and how splashable she's become. Well, she was always splashable, but with her changes now, how just busted she's become with different decks, I feel like this unit is going to be very ingenious. So let's go ahead and go over her cards quickly. So yeah, I was right. She's defense scaling. Oh, this is going to be so fun. So with her being defense scaling, if you all should know by now, healing and shields in CZN are based off of defense, not health. No, shocker, right? But that's a good thing to be mindful of when it comes to this. So we have Mana Disintegration, we have 2 barrier deployments, we have Quantum Seed. So Quantum Seed is going to be heals what 100% and creates 2 archetype cards in the draw pile, then draws one of those cards. So this is a 0. This is probably the the SS Nightmare State of Play design in the upper right hand corner. So that's probably what we're thinking is going to be for Quantum Seed. And then in the bottom right, we have Form Convergence. This will have the retain effect where you're able to draw 2 archetype cards and then double the random effect of those cards for 1 turn. So that's pretty nice. And since the archetype cards are 0 cost, she's not really that negative. She's actually pretty AP efficient when it comes to the fact that she generates her own AP. Majority of her cards that you are going to utilize or keep in her deck are zero cost, and I'm assuming that there's going to be epiphanies that lower the cost for some of these cards, but we have to see in the future. Next, we have Creation and Destruction, which is essentially you get an 80% shield, 80% healed, and if you utilize this effect called Harmonization, not certain what that is, we're going to have to look on that further once it's allowed. This doubles the effect. Now, Harmonization could just be form upgrade or just be another word of form upgrade, but we'll have to find out when the time comes, because I'm not seeing any because you notice how with attunement or there would be like an extra tech at the bottom of the card. There isn't. Moving on, we have Dual Creation, which is another unique. So this is actually pretty amazing. She has so many unique cards in her deck, which means that she's going to be very efficient when it comes to farming chaos. But anyway, when 2 archetype cards are created, create 1 additional card in the discard pile. So I'll give my verdict in what I think this unit is at the end, but she seems to just be an amalgamation of all current units in the game. Like she has semblances of Cassius. She's heavily inspired by Mika and Veronica with the drawing in AP. But with the increased damage of Ray, actually, yeah, she's just an amalgamation of all the best parts of the supports that are currently in the game, boosted, which is fine. If you want to make money, this is the type of thing that you do. Why have multiple units when you can just have 1? But anyway, we did Dual Creation. We've already touched on Event Horizon and the archetypes. So boys, that is everything in regard to the wonderful unit TIPHERA. Go ahead and let me know how you're feeling about this unit in the comment section down below. Are you going to be summoning for her? Do you like her kit? Do you dislike her design? Do you like her design but dislike her kit? Go ahead and let me know all of those things down there below. And if you have any other feedback, feel free to leave them down there as well. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace, boys.